Good evening, Erev Tov. This is a day of celebration. I want to welcome our distinguished guests from abroad as well as from Israel, colleagues, friends, co-authors, contributors. We're here gathered to celebrate the publication of The Right to Health at the Public-Private Divide, a global comparative study by Aeyal and Colleen. It's a pleasure to have you. It's a pleasure to celebrate with you. I should add that this evening, in addition to being a celebration of the book, is also the opening event for a 2-day conference that will begin tomorrow, actually beginning now, but which will take place tomorrow in Ben-Gurion University and the day after back here at Tel Aviv. And this is also, the conference is marking 20 years for the National Health Insurance Act, the Israeli National Health Insurance Act, and this is also an opportunity to thank the organizers of the conference, together with Professor Aeyal, Professor Danny Field, Professor Nadav Davidovich, and Dr. Chagai Boaz. And it is a pleasure to invite Professor Ron Chalis, our dean, to say a few words.
Thanks, Shai. Good evening, everybody. Even though this is my third event of the day, we're in the high season now of academic events, this is a very special event. That is, book events, in my view, are the prime events in the life of our faculty or any academic institutions, because book events are the culmination of years and years of hard work by our own faculty, in this case also by a co-editor, and it should be made clear, even though the book is edited by Aeyal and Colleen, in fact each one of them contributed quite significantly to the book. They co-authored an introduction, they co-authored the conclusion. Both of them are substantive and long, and each of them also wrote a chapter in the book. So it's not just a celebration of an edited book, it's a celebration of a book that was authored by Aeyal and Colleen. So it's a high point in the life of the faculty, it's a high point in the life of any academic. It's the culmination of a process of many years. Aeyal is working on health right and the health system in Israel for many, many years now. So this is the culmination of many years of hard work, of reading, deliberating, thinking. There is a cutoff date when the final manuscript is being submitted to the press, and for that cutoff date you have to take many decisions, make compromises in a way, and then you have to delay your satisfaction by a long period of time. I'm not sure how long did it take you from the moment you submitted your final manuscript until today, but I guess maybe 2 years or so, no?
Till today,
yeah, till today, taking the fact that the book itself was published some months ago, yeah. So you have to wait for 2 years before you get any kind of rewards, and you are waiting to see how will the book be received by the readers. And maybe you have discussed it along the way with some others, but now a huge crowd of your own colleagues, faculty members, colleagues in your relevant field, and in this case, because this is also the event that inaugurates or opens a conference, there are other colleagues from the field, more than the usual crowd of a book event in our faculty. So this is the opportunity to see what the reactions are going to be. And I'm sure that you would like to get some of the intellectual feedbacks, but it's also an event which serves as sort of a social reward as well, because the people around here are not only intellectual colleagues, but also friends for many years. So you can get also the kinds of social feedbacks from your colleagues, the respect, the showing of respect for your endeavor, for your project. So it really is an exciting evening for all of us today. And I think that the book itself, the event of today and the conference as a whole going on tomorrow and the day after tomorrow are unique in the sense that they are interdisciplinary. They touch upon law, they touch upon economics, they touch upon sociology, touch upon what did I want to say? Public policy, etc. So it's interdisciplinary, it's interinstitutional in the sense that the event today is being held jointly with the Ben-Gurion University of Beersheba. It's being held jointly with the Safra Center for Ethics and Tel Aviv University. It's also transnational. The book is transnational by the fact that the co-authors, the co-editors, co-authors are coming from different countries, Israel and Canada. The authors of the various chapters in the book are coming from 5 continents, I believe. And
50-minute article.
yeah, yeah. And the event today involves people from across the Atlantic. The conference as a whole also involves people from other places. So it's interdisciplinary, joint effort of institutions and transnational, a great reason for celebration. I will just conclude by thanking the participants in today's event, the organizing of the conference that will be thanks also tomorrow morning in the formal opening of the conference in Ben-Gurion University. I would like to thank the Edmond J. Safra Center for Ethics for supporting today's event, and to thank Shai, Chagai, and Limor for supporting, organizing today's event, and obviously Aeyal and Colleen. Without your book, we couldn't celebrate today. So I'm sure that we'll enjoy the rest of the evening. Thanks.